Hi, this is SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. I have it here on Peach McIntyre. Um, Peach Mac. I don't do a lot of reaction videos unless I have a specific message that I want to get across. Peach McIntyre. I'm subscribed to her. I don't really watch her a whole lot. But she's a lady. I guess she's a young lady out of Florida that I don't know how many kids she has. She's married. She just had a little one not too long ago. She's out of Florida, and she started off. I guess she started off living in the projects, and now she's a six-figure content creator. And she very inspiration to a lot of YouTubers like myself that is trying to grow. A really, really great success story within itself. I don't know why this is not focusing. Really great success story within itself. But I had an issue here lately. She has been under fire for, I guess some people was talking about her daughters. They were taking pictures for passports to go out of the country. And I guess, people were talking about how her daughter's hair looked. I think people should not talk about children. I think children are off limits, and I think people should not talk about other people's children. The little videos that I've seen of her daughter, hair always looked nice, and I just think children are off limits. They talk about Beyonce. They talked about Beyonce's daughter too, and they said some horrible things about Beyonce's daughter when she was a baby. It's just, and they're still making comments. It's just people are just evil. Children should be off limits. So I can understand why she would be upset about people talking about people coming for her daughter and making comments about her daughter's hair. It's not acceptable. I can understand why she would be upset behind that. But she came on here, and this is a video where she said, I said what I said. She made another video, a short or whatever, talking about poor people, making comments about poor people. And this one is like she got a lot of backlash behind that. And now she said I said what I said, so she don't have no regrets for. She doesn't want to retract what she said. She doesn't want to apologize for what she said. She doesn't have any regrets about what she said. I don't know why this keeps getting out of focus like this. But yes, take it off of that. Uh, she doesn't have any regrets for what she said, and that's a problem. First of all, she used to be poor, low income slash low income, on food stamps, on Section 8 or whatever. I believe she lived in the projects at one time because I think I watched the video of hers where she did a house tour of her apartment or townhome in the projects, and it was really nice. It was really nice. Basically showing people that just because you live in the projects don't mean you have to live any kind of way. And she was right. I mean, I really love that. She had ways she had her house fixed up. So I don't watch a lot of her content, but in the past, when I would watch her videos here and there, in the past, she seemed to be very, very humble. She seemed to be very humble, and she came across to me as a very humble person in the past. And now it just seems like she done changed. That I guess she makes six figures now. So yeah, because she keeps saying she's a six-figure content creator. and I'm happy. I'm type of person. I'm a congratulator. I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. I'm not a hater. I'm very, very, especially a sister. I love to see a sister or a brother get successful. I mean, if they're getting successful for the right reasons, if they she worked hard. She put positive content on here. She wasn't on here trashing people or anything. She put positive, inspirational content out here. So she came up the right way. The way she came up was the right way. She came up the right way. She didn't profit off of bashing people or anything like that, like a lot of these other YouTubers. She came up the right way. So I'm happy for the sister, especially when you come up the right way and you do things the right way. I'm very happy for the young sister. I'm very glad that she's successful, and I'm glad that she's able to take her family to another level of income. That's a wonderful thing. It's always a good thing. However, she done changed, and she went from being a very humble person to being boastful, haughty, bragging. She did a video the other day showing her pantry, and I did make a comment on the short and told her she needs to remain humble and all that. Talking about how she still had quite a bit of food in the pantry, but she was talking about how she didn't have any food. So a lot of people were upset. I was reading a lot of the comments, and a lot of people were upset that she, said that she didn't have any food, but still seems like she had quite a bit of food in the pantry. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold. People were very upset behind that, and especially in these times where there's a lot of people that are struggling. Gas prices and food prices are out the roof. There's a lot of people that are struggling, losing their homes. Homeless rates is going up, and to have someone come on, someone that you watch all the time brag about, they're saying they don't have any food, but so that's, yeah, a lot of people that hit a lot of people wrong. A lot of people were upset behind that, and it's just now it just seems like she went from being a humble, very humble person to now she's very haughty, boastful, and for her to make that comment about poor people was not okay. And I don't like it when these YouTubers come up and they all of a sudden start looking down on. Now, I'm not saying they all do that, but they want to start looking down on people or making certain comments, or they're, doing a showy display. And, um, you know, I, you know, I don't have a problem with house tours and stuff. Actually enjoy. I'm in the real estate, so I love watching house tours. I really thoroughly enjoy watching house tours. I don't have a problem with watching house tours. If you want to give a tour of your house, if you bought a new house or whatever, you want to give a tour of your house, I don't have a problem with that. Uh, but some of these YouTubers, excuse me, they get carried away and they want to show off jewelry, cars, and they want to show off every single thing that they bought. And, they just really, really get carried away with showing stuff, with showing things, they get carried away with it. And it's like, now that's a lot of her content now. Most of her content is of her shopping and going, and I know that she's a family content creator, and now she blogs her life, and I get it, but she's just gotten to a place to where she's very haughty. And for her to make the comments, and here she's in this short, she's saying she said what she said, and she's not showing any. Most of her followers found her very relatable. Most of her followers found her very relatable because they were in the same situation that she was in at one time. So a lot of her followers found her very relatable. She was very relatable at one time. And of course, now she's not relatable anymore because she's at a different level. But they still watch her because they admire her come up story, you know. And it's very inspirational. Her come up story is very inspirational to me and a lot of people. So instead of her remaining humble and continue to, now she has done a lot of videos of where she encourages people and stuff like that and give people positive encouragement, and that's great. But when you get on here and you talk about, you take shots at poor people and all this kind of stuff, and everybody that said that might not be poor. All the people that said that might not be poor, and bragging about passports and stuff like that. It's just not okay. It's not okay. I don't like it when people come up and then they start looking down on people and start judging people that is at a level where they used to be. Everybody ain't meant to be rich. Everybody ain't meant to make six figures. And for you to, it's just not okay. She shouldn't let those types of things come out of her mouth. Especially, most of the people that watch her is on her level, is on the level that she used to be on, and that's why they could really relate to her. And so that's a slap in the face to a lot of her followers and the people that watch her, for her to say, you poor people. And how does she know that everybody that made that comment was poor? She don't know what income level. She's just guessing. So for her to make that comment, it's not okay. It's like you're making fun of. You used to be like that. You used to be poor or low income, and so now it's like you're making fun of people that are in the position where you used to be in, and you know what it feels like to be in that, on that income level. You know what it's like to struggle. You know what it's like to be on that income level. So it, why would you say that? Why would you say that? She knew how hard it was for her to get to the level that she is now. She knew that it wasn't easy. And everybody can't be a YouTube success. Everybody's not gonna get to six figures. So for her to make that comment is not okay. It's not okay. And I told her to let her know in her other short that you need to make sure that you're remaining humble. She's lost that along the way somewhere. So that's not okay. So humbleness is a very important quality to have. Because, you can have it today and it could be gone tomorrow. You know. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts. If you watch Peach McIntyre, if you subscribe to her channel, or you heard, because she was under fire for that comment and the food comment. So she's getting a lot of reactors coming at her. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on her comments, and if you watch her channel, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. But yeah, the Bible talks about haughtiness and all that kind of stuff. That those are not godlike qualities. But I don't know if she cares about that or not. I don't know. I think she has mentioned God here and there. Like I said, I don't watch her all the time. I just kind of was watching her here and there. I don't watch her like the other three mommies. So, but just let me know what your thoughts are on her and her thoughts. How do you feel about her making statements like that? And she used to be poor herself. Do you think that she's let all this success get to her head, which a lot of people have a tendency to do? So let me know what your thoughts are on it. Hit that subscribe button, and the like, and the share. And until the next video, be blessed.